Um, yeah, so I already commented in the shop a little bit. Wings are cool. This is a choice. I think Aubrey said it best. Newspaper. These are cool dualies, but yeah. And this, I already bought everything off stream. I already had these two. Or did I? I don't know. I had some of this. And I got the toaster pastry and the rock candy. I didn't look at the cosmetics that much. Or even, I mean like maybe a little bit, but it wasn't that much. So, the new stuff, we have an egg. Collect eggs. I mean, yeah. Who could have guessed that? Smash Fabergé giant emu eggs. Okay. Banana slip an enemy. Destroy conch mushrooms and break enemy armor. The cosmetics are at least matching to the challenges. Like, very matching. It's probably been that way for the past events, I just haven't noticed. Legacy stuff that I don't have. This is a choice for respawning day. That was really from... Look more in the background, always. And let's go Sparrow Launcher. Otherwise, yeah, new breeds of stuff. Clownfish, this is the fish in general. I don't use the fish. I need to check the... I didn't think I was that high up for my cam. Alright, that's interesting. I need to check my Discord, though. By my Discord, I mostly mean the announcement that went in there. For what else was added? Super Thorny Devil. I'll look at the one that I can actually find easily. The Super Toy Snake. And I say easily like I know. Sure. There's snake. Let's see it. It is a toy snake. That's all. It's it's pretty much the exact same thing that I forget what the other animal that has that but it's basically the same thing as that. The Thorny Devil. What is it? Oh, it is this. I can almost get this. It's kind of cool. Okay, that was everything. Alright. That was all in the announcement. Let's just get into our Super Animal Royale gaming. Oh my goodness, is stream dying today? It was auto 160p, not stream dying. I got concerned. It was playing at, what is it, 160p on my streaming play / on my phone. Which is the same thing at the end of the day. Okay then. What is it? But not a whole lot has happened. I feel like I'm saying that pretty much every week now, but you know, it's true, I suppose. This is whatever. Get whatever water I can out of that. So, but anyways, yeah, not a whole lot has happened. Again, that's per usual. But what is it? Today? This has been a weird day. So I've been running I've had a constant streak of basically just get dead tired as soon as I get home. It was like around around like 4 or 5. Yeah, it was like 4 to 5-ish. I just completely was like gone out of it, which is like really, really bad. I see a person over here. Going from that side, interesting. That's cool. Woo! Shout out the grenade plays. We always love a good grenade play here on the Outbound Mix channel. Also it's whack. That's first game on, and I'm already hitting good nades. Some good ants are, but yeah, not a whole lot has happened, sadly. But there is a new Alkaline Mix rant in the works. By in the works, I mean right now. After I get past the whole being tired thing, it's been strange. Which, admittingly, it's probably the lack of sleep. Some high quality gameplay out here. I say that, then I hit like a really decent shot. An incredibly world's okayest shot for sure. And they just killed someone else. Alright. I do not need to fight everyone all the time. But like I was saying previously about being tired. Yeah, realistically, it is just, hey, I'm not sleeping, whatever. But still, it's fun. It's funny because I've had pretty much, it's either one of two things keep me awake. I am just dumb enough to mentally psych myself up enough and get enough energy from like the hours of 2 to 3 a.m. to just not sleep. And it's kind of funny in a lot of ways that, hey, I do that, but it's also like, you know, chill out some. So, oh, the DDG. I thought that was sniper. I was gonna get sniper ammo. No. Oh. Not bad. That would have been cool if that hit, but oh, that's fun. All right, well. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that was a wasted day. What to do, but yeah, it's interesting when you're. I talked about this a little bit last stream, where being that social with people, like at 3 a.m. It's definitely not something I like. It's something I used to do, especially because I always like. I used to have such a good sleep schedule. I used to be decent. Oh yes. No, goodness. Saved that one bullet. It could save me. This is actually very true as a hunting rifle. Get back to the old clip, but in this like a Fortnite clip where it was like trick shot hit, I think I called it. It wasn't a bad shot, not by any means, but still. These okay. Some sound on my wrist. Okay. But it's been, that was a cool shot, man. And Yellow Fox died. Alright, well, so sad for them. Can I? Okay, hold on one moment. I was not even being targeted there specifically. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. I think I am now, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, GG's well played. I am 90% sure they weren't shooting at me initially, which is kind of funny. But damn. I'll turn caps lock off. I know why it's on, just because. That is quite the outfit. Can I? Oh yes, please, thank you. But yeah, it's been very. Hello, person. I will not try to pronounce your name because. What is okay? Something's going on in SAR, and it's not like something's going on in SAR like, hey, I'm not playing well because I mean I'm playing average. I mean, yeah, my wrist is kind of doing something weird, which I should just keep a mental note of. But like, what? I guess my phone didn't go off. All right, interesting. So, it's all been interesting. But now, time for that little rant I talked about a little bit earlier. Because, hey, apparently, what is it? I guess when watching a video today, it really sucks when you lose like all respect for a content creator that like used to like, just because cool shots, man. Just because, you know, like one thing that happened, but it's also like, yeah, I just can't like. My phone actually did go off that time. What is it? It's like you just lose respect for them because of like one thing. And somehow, when watching a video, I discovered that AI video generating companies are sponsoring people. And I saw a YouTuber who took that sponsorship. I was just gone within actual seconds because, God. I mean, Hello, internet, we good? I think we good in stream too. I mean, I joke about, like, not joke, I've talked about AI slop in the past, and it being, like, bad. No shot. Take that. No hit mark? Okay. That's a hit mark. They're all the way down there. Oh. Do you want to do this still? I mean, I can. I think they still have armor advantage by a little bit, but... Oh, they didn't. Ooh. They're like... If I get them to Sparrow Launcher, I think they're tappable, but... I get them. Nope, I failed. Okay, well. Oh. I need the armor, but I don't really want to swap right now because it's like right there. No. They're not that close. I think we're good. Nope. As soon as I say that. You know, okay, there's a level where it's my fault. There's a level in SAR where, you know, it's my own fault. I play bad. There's a level where it's not. They're just a level where there's not. And that wasn't. And that was not my fault. Servers moment. Actual SAR servers moment. Which, I mean, it happens, right? It's SAR at the end of the day. But, like... You can't ask for a game to be perfect. I know this. I've said this a million times. You can ask it to be better. So. Hooray. And, alright, internet that is weird and strange. Rubber banding already. And then again, my internet's also acting weird. I need... Okay, well... I mean, sure. I guess, man. Okay. Level where it's their fault, level where it's my fault. That was my fault. Again. Hooray. So. Seeing a lot of new founders' names. Don't know if I recognize that person, Alfonso. Anyways, yeah, that's something. The AI generated stuff from that content. I've already said a lot about how I genuinely hate the use of AI in creatives, especially. But I mean, like, there's something like. It's a different level to use it and not be sponsored. Because, like, okay, whatever. And especially if you're not why is Twitch doing that? Yeah, go back to the stream. It's one level to just use it because, you know, you're just using it like normal. You're just using it as someone would, typically speaking, use AI. But to be sponsored by it, it's just like it's bad. I genuinely hate AI generated imagery, and I also hate, you know, use it. This is especially bad as I've seen it used in my college classes. by one of my professors. Yeah, this GG's well played. I should have known better. On to the next round we go. I somehow leveled up from that, alright. But, as I was saying a little bit about AI and whatnot, and its use, it is and I think just even hearing like a college professor using it, I don't know why I did that with my right hand and not my left, but whatever. Person is inching closer and closer. Alright. I mean, I've talked about, and like, it's really bad. Both because A, it's stealing from artists, and B, it being very cost heavy on many respects. What is it? And even seeing like, hey, Trent, do this thing with AI makes you this. It's like, anytime I see a name that's like clearly a Steam name, it's like edited. You can't see it, chat. You cannot see it. I always think it's funny, one way or another. I know it's not. I don't even think they're on SAR right now. But without a shadow of a doubt, I just intuitively think it's funny. So it is quite strange. So, anyways, I was talking about AI generation. Why I hate it. They gotta know they're not. Thank you. And I've basically pretty much refused to do anything relating to AI. It is also of kind of relevance and of note to say that, yeah, AI can be and has been wrong because, you know, it's not exclusively being fed correct data. Oh, what the? Okay. Beautiful, I guess. We good? I think we're. Oh, I've dropped 1% of my frames. That's bad. Ugh. That probably isn't helping much. Okay, nice shots. Did I even? No, I didn't. Okay, well. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is wraps, but yeah, GG's well played. Nice shots. Nice shooting. Can I? Did a second, anyways. That's hilarious. But yeah, I just don't like it, and I don't use it. I don't want to use it ever. Just for personal preferences. So I have no clue what is going on tomorrow. I am debating going back to 2 streams a week, but realistically, I should be putting it to like Monday, Thursday, because that was very peach rings. Ugh. Not a bad thing. Obviously, I love peach rings, but still, it's just that was funny. What is that? Because it's very much like. I don't. Oh, God, this is my train of thought so easily. Again, that's the not sleeping coming into play, but yeah, the AI generation. I don't know. I lost all train of thought. Shockingly, there is a weird amount of founders on. I guess as SAR inches closer and closer to its release date for Super Animal Crossing, that'll happen. Which I can talk about that a little bit. Not Animal Crossing itself for Super Animal Crossing, rather Nintendo Direct that apparently happened. Day 2 was today or some. I keep up with it. The only things of relevance that I know were announced was Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life 2. Those are the 2 things that I... Hello, Final. Those are the only 2 things that I know were note. And I think also some Deltarune stuff happened, but I remember when they announced Tomodachi Life 2. A lot of friends and I, we all have our own separate the Easter bunnies there. We all have our own separate Tomodachi Life saves. And this is one of the few times I like everyone got pinged because like, yeah, it's really big news. Tomodachi Life 2. So, no, it's really cool. It's really cool and all. However, I don't own a Nintendo Switch, and I don't really plan on owning a Nintendo Switch. And it's not a game where it's like you can emulate it easily, because a Switch, and let alone a Switch 2, will be like very difficult to emulate and really have like, especially in like a trustworthy way too, where, you know, I'm running it through Virus, so I'm like, okay, well, does this do this, about this thing? Like, there's tons and tons of issues, but still, there's also a person up here, and they have armor advantage-ish. Okay. I mean, that last one was shot in the dark, but they're like here or something. I don't know. Oh, well, look at that. I was wrong. GG's, well played. Not playing too well tonight, I'd say. I mean, what is that? First game on, I was doing fine. Plus, we had the really good night play, and then it just all came crashing down, which happens, I suppose. Oh god. I mean, I haven't laid anything on KBM in a while. In general, I haven't been doing a whole lot of like. I'm doing a whole lot on my PC. And Twisted Wonderland has me in a chokehold right now, and that or either just VCing with friends, which I'm usually doing nothing. We're watching Twitchy Bird. I wonder if they're a streamer. Actually, now that I think about it, they're probably not a streamer, and Twitchy is just an adjective they use to describe themselves, but, you know, it's whatever, I guess. Anyways, as I was previously saying, I don't do a whole lot on my PC anymore, or like a whole lot of gaming on my PC anymore, just because deck cards, I'm trying to shuffle them. Not shuffle them, but whatever. Another farm drop, I don't know why. Weird drops today, sort of. It's mostly pyramid, but also not a farm. Thank you, Campus. I really need to know that person responded to that specifically. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the stuff. The only thing I've done on my PC, in terms of gaming, would have been Skate 3, but it's modded Skate 3, and I'm trying to make use of said mods, in essence. There's a certain mechanic, if you use the native menu and... there's something over there, okay. If you use... interesting. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Cool shot prediction, eh? Cool gun choice, eh? I mean, they're dead. But that nade was bad. I guess not that bad. 4 damage. Hello, person. I was just doing that. No shot me. I was just talking for a second. But yeah, like I was saying about the whole not doing anything and abusing the bounce in Skate 3, it's just fun because I've been trying to find a way to get it consistently, right? And there probably are methods. I am like in a hot spot for damage. I got a very good thing to get out of there quick. Oh, hello, another person. Isn't there a bot? But they are. Okay, cool. But it's fun to try and basically there's 2 ways you can use modded Skate 3. You can use, or no, not 2 ways. There's more than 2 ways. You can use any kind of modded game, and one of the ways. Oh, God, why lag? We good on stream? We drop frames? Maybe I can't tell. my goodness. My internet has just been dying lately, and I genuinely mean dying because what? What even? I don't even know anymore. It's just strange. Very, very strange. So, as I was saying about modding Skate 3 running any game, you can use it in 3 ways. You can just use it just to literally mess around and be like untouchable or unkillable, whatever, unable to die, whatever, like that whole thing, which I guess is, I mean, technically different things from being unkillable. And I did that in like, I had a modded GTA 5 playthrough from way back when, which, looking back, I probably shouldn't have done that, mostly because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I probably ended up, I think I got myself into trouble with some viruses or something. I don't remember the full details, but if I had the knowledge that I did today, I would be fine. I have no clue what these cards are. I'm 710 diamonds. All right, farm again, I suppose. But it's like if I were to look back, no, I am looking back on that, and it's like, wow. Could go for the shotgun. Yes, very much go for the shotgun. But if I were to, I'm looking back on that and thinking like, yeah, that was kind of stupid that I did that. Like a bunch of stuff would show up on startup, and I told my dad, I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine, this happens. He's like, no, it's not. That shouldn't be happening. Cool shots, me. Super Royale, a game that I will never master. And I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect or even good. That's are on most given occasions, but you know, there's a certain level of it that's like, you know, just be a little, just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Like, just a little bit. So, c'est la vie, I suppose. But, modding Skate 3 is fun. There's been times in there I'm like just messing around, trying to chain together bounces, because it's possible. You'll be like, bounce 1, 200 feet, bounce 2, another 200 feet. The most I've gotten in a row is 3. And I want to do something funny where it's like I'll do something like pretty standard or whatever, some like chill, pretty normal clip, and then just have it go straight into absurdity. Hold on. Finding interesting that. 48? Just really tap for them. One shot. One shot! Why did they do that? Okay. GG's, well played. Why did they throw a nade there? I like, I mean, yeah, I died too. They kind of cornered themselves. Sure, but why? I don't know. Jump scare. This, for the record, the jump scare of Moonlight, that was a person who took over a Popcorn old account, which really sucks, and I really feel for them. So, and I say person a lot more so, what is it? Whoever took over, I mean, it might have been a bot, but whatever it is, someone / something took over that account and renamed it there, and yeah, you feel for them. I've never lost an account thankfully, because of what is it? I'm driving. Oh, hello, Trey. I've got. Do not be texting and driving, I will say. But welcome on to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I have been dropping in odd spots. I will admit. I'm gonna die because for the stream. There's so much going on. My phone has just been buzzing me. Maybe, let's make this one. I guess they're gone. But still, welcome on in the stream, Trey. Hope all is well, and hopefully the driving is going well. Ugh. I cannot talk tonight. I have been like stuttering over a lot of my own words, which means funny. But still, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I'm trying my hardest to like talk and not completely mess everything up, but. All good, all good. Very good to hear. I'm hearing someone slipping a banana. Nice shot. Well played. That reminds me of the YouTube. I got an item, apparently. Okay, I guess. That reminds me of something really funny that happened, which is getting a sub on the VOD channel out of absolutely nowhere. Which was kind of funny because, I mean, like, that obviously that channel is just archive stuff and stream VODs. But also, because one video popped off on there, which was the anniversary stream, which, I mean, makes sense. And popped off is used very lightly as it's like 40 views or something. Which isn't really popped off per se, but it's something. The more interesting part about that one is it got like 1K impressions or something like that. But then a Minecraft stream also did good. I think it got like 500 impressions, which is a lot more than most of my streams do. Like stream VODs. I mean, to be fair, yes, also that stream. Actually, I don't even remember the numbers for that stream because I don't even remember which Minecraft stream it was. I think it was Minecraft Wednesday or something. Maybe. I imagine it was. Just have a friend IRL who always mentions Minecraft Wednesday as one of my as the Alkaline Mix stream VOD, I suppose. To be fair, it is a very easy one to remember because yeah, that was just good times all around. Even if on Monday what is it? Minecraft was acting kind of weird. Is it what? This person was pointing. I should have waved to them. This makes my head. What is wrong with me? Azzy! What is happening between Azzy and unknown person where they're saying stay mad? It's just we take on Tuesday. It's also a fun little. That's also a fun little thing. I have somehow maybe got better at French and or just started practicing my enunciation more because of cosplay stuff that's happening in the near future. You can expect content at some point, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I do not know. Nice shot. However, my nade is better. There's another one. Nowhere close to me, but. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. I think I've seen this person before. Probably because they've dropped farm before. Here we go. We carry on. But, yeah. Some of you may know, actually, no, I didn't. I don't think I've ever talked about. Yes, I have. Yeah. I talked about doing some cosplay stuff a little bit and kind of just messing around, which is quite fun. But the planning of stuff is so. It's sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. I think the most difficult part of it all is like, what is it? Just the foundations and money. Money's always an issue. But I think, what is it? What was this? Oh yeah, it can also be very exciting because this is. I have something planned in July, something really big. It's like a whole 4-day thing, and I was like, I actually kept myself up last night just thinking about it, which this ties back to that whole not being able to sleep quite easily because I'm just thinking about big stuff and that. And I will take this. I swear we are like almost done with that challenge. I don't know. I haven't really been tracking. I'm gonna rush and get shotgun. Thank you for going out of your way to specifically, and I mean specifically, run over that handball and do nothing else. Merci beaucoup to you. That was funny. But what is it? It's still like when you're planning cosplay stuff and you're planning these big events, it's like, it can be fun, it can be exciting. But man, that is but man, it's like it can get anxiety inducing too. I'm just thinking like, what's gonna happen here? And luckily, I was totally planning like for a kind of worst case scenario thing of like, okay, well yeah, if like this one thing, I don't really want to go into super specific details right now, but it's like, okay, well if this happens here, then like, I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess. And I mentioned what I thought with the plan was, people, and two other people that are going, like, oh, that's not what's happening at all. We're doing something entirely different. I was like, oh, cool, sweet. That was funny. Like, banana, ooh. We gotta do it to him, chat. We gotta do it to him. Better get out of this. Alright. There we go. I love the banana rain. Not banana rain. Praise banana. Reminds me of an old thing I think Raven did. Where you could like use praise banana in the mid fight, they would stop to praise banana. Which is funny because I don't think I want to fight. I don't think I want to fight these two. So I think that might be Azzy down there. It wouldn't make sense because they're not the usual. Yep, that makes sense. First time actually caught me red boxing. That's okay. I'm sorry about the stream lag, chat, but that is something I genuinely need to look into. My internet has been spotty as of late, like very, very spotty. There'll be times where it's like pre-stream. I was running a bunch of speed tests. The person's not going no armor. I don't know what they're doing. But I was running a bunch of speed tests pre-stream, and I'm just doing it over and over again. I'm like, okay, you know, that result's kind of normal, but it was fluctuating a little bit. I don't want to just run one test and, you know, find it conclusive. Because, you know, that's not how tests work, at least in a sense of gathering data tests. As opposed to, you know, school tests where they do work like that, but, you know, that's not the point that I'm trying to make here. The point that I'm trying to make here is that I can't shoot to save my life. No. Not all the point I'm trying to make here. The point that I'm actually trying to make here is that... Yeah, I have a minigun. I don't like that. That was Azzy. GG's, well played. And Ice Light wins the game. GG's. The point I'm trying to make with the stream thing was, I was running it, and at first I was like, okay, it's normal. Okay, that's kind of low, but I guess I used to stream on that in the past, so I gotta take it off for a second. So, I mean, it's fine, question mark. And then it was, oh, my upload speed is 1 kilobyte a second. What even is this? How, like, and then it went back up to normal right after. So I like genuinely have No clue. What does this person want? They want to eat me, apparently. I am not edible, last I checked. But, as I was saying a little bit with that whole thing, it is very, very funny to have internet as spotty as that. Also, I have not seen Africa live in a minute. Fine. Anything's edible if you put your mind to it? I suppose so, Trey. I do suppose this is true, yes. However, as the streamer who you're actively listening to, I have to go and say, don't do that, as that is incredibly unhealthy, and you probably will end up getting sick from that. Because you can physically eat anything, just about, but that doesn't mean you'll be able to digest it and or survive after. So do not just eat anything, please. Cannibalism is great. I love eating animals. that is a different story. Because that is actually, what is that? Isn't the human mind like psychologically wired to? This game. That makes sense. I should have watched the video. Oh, I was not paying attention. But what is it? I am like half sure. I think the human brain's wired to like not be cannibalistic. Maybe there's a person out there. I missed that shot. Good that can I thank you. Great that I didn't see them, but no, it is quite silly. Alright, they're gonna maybe go out there. Or not. Where's my tab up? I got the Ina downstairs. Alright, Azzy. GG's question mark? I mean, okay. Oh, right, that's a random reminder that I had. I found some really... I have a bunch of footage I never deleted on my computer, which is really fun. And some of it is SAR footage. One thing was from an event. I wish Bug was here so I could ask him if I could talk about details of said event. But one thing was like, it was this event recording and never came to fruition because everyone got busy. I had stopped shooting around this time. And like, what was it? And what was it? It was just like really hard to record everything. Blah, 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 whatever. Which, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen again because I don't think Bug has touched SAR in a very long time, and you know, I don't blame them, to be fair. This game has not changed. At least, I mean, okay. It shouldn't change fundamentally. Yes, it should still be the same game at its core. However, it's still, like, the same feeling game. Right. And that's kind of the... We'll take Deeg. I will take Deeg over a great hunting rifle. That's kind of where the issue lies. It's the same feeling game after a long while. But well, it's not a fun thing. But in this archival footage, I found a clip of me using. I don't think I've got a single like prediction like that. Cool shots, man. In a very long time. Funny, but so. But as I was saying about the whole archive footage, I found footage of me using a rot fox at the time. So I probably just got given this from rot, and or I didn't have founders yet. But yeah, no, it was in between the era of I was always watching filth streams, and I remember the exact thing that I said to get that skin from Rot, which is very funny. And oh my god, I'm so happy he gave it to me. That he gave me like that he even. Oh god, very happy he knew me for a variety of reasons. Cool shooting me. I mean, yeah, I'm slow on the click. I'm lagging. Whatever. Blah blah. Point is skill issue. We move on. But what is it? I I would still thankfully gave that to me because I said I didn't have it because I wasn't winning the giveaways that was in his stream at the time, and I said something along the lines of, "Dang, I feel really out of place here," and I guess that just hit Rot in the right spot for him to feel bad enough for me to gift me to give me a code to get the skin, which is very funny. But that's a fun little anecdote that I got that for free, entirely for free, and I do thank Rob for that stuff. He's a good guy. He's a good man. Good beard too. But I've already been over that in Discord when Azzy was at MFF. So, but what is it? Yeah, this archival footage. I have a clip of me killing Javaro and then dying to somebody else, like, right after. This person is very tired. Okay, thank you. I don't necessarily remember why I clipped it, because, I mean, yeah, it's that long ago. Why should I remember, you know, what I clipped all the way back then? But that was just a very, very funny clip that I have, as well as all sorts of events. And one of the funnier ones is from that event with Boog, and hearing SAR being called SAR, which, technically speaking, calling it SAR, it's correct. Because, yeah, it is an abbreviation for Super Royale. But I've always, like, it's still just funny to hear, I suppose. As I've heard everyone just shorthanded as SAR. And I don't think I've seen a single person... Oh, hello, person. And, I mean, no one ever puts the periods in, but granted, on most acronyms, unless it's, like, absolutely needed, I have not seen someone put the periods in an acronym in, like, a long time. Ish. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, granted, yeah, it's not something you'd necessarily keep track of. Are we gonna egg it? We're gonna egg this up. We may as well. 'Tis the season, I suppose. That was a good nade. GG's. No, game recognized game. That was good. That was a good nade, and I was using egg, so. I'll respect. I'll respect. Like, no dissing. Ugh. I should have more water. Alright. But looking back at old archival footage is really funny. Especially funny is listening to my own voice. And seeing the mistakes I made in recordings. As well as other people's old voices and my old looks. Which the old looks one is more so for IRL because you have not seen below my waist in a very long time. And yes, that's by intention, because you don't really have any reason to look below my waist, as well as if I were to show below my waist, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of, you know, awkward and weird, per se. I mean, what could you mean? I can get you to, what do you mean, get you to? Qu'est-ce que c'est comme vous êtes? Unless it's like... Unless that's, what is it? SAR, that old... I see John Cena's not covered anymore. John Cena hasn't been covered in a long time. It's just... So... May as well run up the leaderboard. So, the thing about him is, like... Because that massive amp that I have right there, I can't slam him anywhere. I just forgot about him. Fair. I don't have the redeem anymore. So I wish I could just pause it and don't, like, not completely deactivate it because I just want to have it for like legacy reasons. Yeah, he's become a very small part, but even when I have people over here, that was one of the things that they noted was the John Cena figures standing in the corner. Just funny. My room's such a mess, like all around. And I talked about this a little bit where I had people come over, about to leave, and they just go, "Wait, can I see your room?" I was like, I mean, I guess. And I gave them the full tour. Hello, that's funny. You wanna? Thank you. This is so sad, guys. But what is it? The archive and footage stuff. It's really fun to see, especially the old mess-ups I made. There was this one very long Fortnite recording session. I have zero clue why I recorded it. Genuinely, I don't know why. But I have it, and I ended up using. I won't play any of it because A, I don't know which recording it is specifically, and B, there's people other than me in the recording. I don't want to just, you know. Can I? Thank you. I thought they were gonna go around the corner and push. They played it smart though. They stayed back. Ah, GG's. Ah, that's close. Also nearing level 800. Cool fun fact. My throat is doing something weird today. Very weird. Anyways, as I was saying a little bit about the whole thing of like, what is that? Yes, there we go. Actually, that's a, yeah, okay. I have my webcam mic on in that instead of the usual Blue Yeti that I use, and I can give no good reason as to why I was using my webcam mic and not my Blue Yeti. I think the only reason that I could think of would be I just forgot to change it, which means I was using Shadowplay because okay. This is okay. Now it's all coming back to me. Now I know why everything happened. Okay, so Shadowplay, before I set it up again and had it where it's recording my proper mic and also the proper volume, it used to just do really bad with my mic. I mean, like, I'm talking like 30% volume, and this is a bad loadout, by the way. Do not want to be using the same ammo twice. Nice shot though. No, okay. I don't know if that's my side or server side anymore. I genuinely do not. My keyboards have not been working. Like, my emote hotkeys just have not been working as of late, which is like, it's not good. Yeah, I don't like when that happens, obviously, but yeah, when you're watching back and you just hear like either me so quietly, or like the tiniest, or no, not the tiniest, just this massive amount of static in it, and it's so funny, but it's so bad at the same time. But another very important thing is, or rather are, my old looks that I had. A very long time ago, many of you possibly remember this, I had a buzz cut for the longest period of time, which was not smart. I don't know why I let myself get away with that. And thank you, game. Had to grow this out. So in the stages of growing it out, there was a point where I had it like, I still had it pretty short, but it wasn't like, it was still, you could spike it, you could mold it, and stuff. And so I did. And I had this really, like, you know, I really wish they didn't hit me for everything because that was genuinely so good. I'm kind of back myself in the corner here, but I think they're going to be doing the same in a second, so I'll open this up. This is a bot, by the way, chap. But it's very interesting to look back at old looks. And to not completely hate them either. Like, I need to... Ooh. I gotta think of some tea right now. I take AK usually, but I'm not going too medium ammos. Okay, it's a rock box. Oh, yeah, isn't it like all... Oh, yeah. All rain is like banana rain right now or something like that. Dude, I gotta... Ah. There we go. Now we good. Hello. You do want to fight. It's fun. But like I was previously saying about looking at old footage, and especially old looks, I didn't exactly hate them. Especially with the hair that I had. I was running like Dickies shorts, long socks that covered up the rest of my legs, and a short sleeve shirt with minimal jewelry on my wrist, except my watch maybe, which it was, I mean, questionable at best. And my Alkaline Trio heart necklace that I've had for a very long time now. And my old skeleton gloves that I had. Which lasted me like a long time. I still remember, this was a little while ago, when Headlights came into stream, or Skills Garage. I'm pretty sure that was Headlights. Obviously they were a returning viewer because they immediately pointed out me gloveless. But yeah, they were like, oh man, the gloves were like a really big part of your brand to me. And I mean, yeah, they were. I wore them all the time. It was fun. It was cool. I love those fair gloves. I still have them. I can't wear them anymore. I ended up giving up on them midway through senior year. I was like probably 3/4 of the way done senior year, and they ended up getting worn too thin, and I'm gonna die anyways because Emu plus AK spray plus Emu is not good. I got a spray bottle. All right, well, okay, that's something. Combo, which, yeah. Also have to see what's going on. But yeah, it's funny when you don't absolutely hate it because it really worked, you know. And it makes me wonder if I could still pull it off, maybe. But I mean, I don't know. I do know the fits. I genuinely hate Logan's stream title right now. I'm sorry, unrelated to the community manager of SAR, but I don't have a whole lot of clips that like have kind of me with that hair, honestly. Most of it's like the buzz cut. Era of Alk, which is like fine for the most part. There it is. The best clip that I can think of would be like the Cuphead one, probably. And maybe it's like maybe that. Like, I don't know, it's hard. It's very hard to put it to one specific clip and era. Because, you know, I can't. I donated. Why was I not wearing socks? That was done with me. Not the coat, like my hair spiked up. What is it? There's one. I am Alk. As a mini, I yearned for the duels. Oh. That took me a minute to recognize. I'm actually seeing that on Friday in theory. Yeah, I'll see if I can do. I'll do my best Jack Black voice. Even my throat is feeling kind of dry right now. I am Alec. As a mini, I yearn for the God, that is disgusting sounding. Ugh. I mean, I used to be. As a child, I yearned for the competitive scenes. Yeah, I will. I will stop right now. It's so funny how when I'm talking to people about like what I used to do, it's like, yeah, no, I used to be really nerdy about games. Not nerdy in the sense like, oh, I know everything. Nerdy in the sense that like, I'm sorry, it's fine. I did that to myself. Try. That is 100% my fault. That? Okay. But what is it? Okay, well. And they're dead. Alright, well, I was gonna try to get kills, but it's fine. I'm sitting here building my bed. You just hear me doing my worst, like the worst Jack Black impression in existence. More so Jack Black Steve from Minecraft. I have to take that rifle. Yeah. Good luck with that, by the way. I hope that all goes over smoothly for you. But what is it? It's still funny to see, how far I've come from doing comp, because, like, you know, I was known enough in the competitive scene to the point where I got selected for the Halloween exhibition. No one's grabbing that. Not for a few seconds. We're gonna just delay that real quick. But it's very funny to think, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, there's no way I can go competitive. Hosting a tournament, yeah, I could probably host. GG's well played. I should have seen that coming. That's my info. We got X-Bot at least. It's cool. I actually see what we're doing on those challenges. One off. Cool. But it's like, it's very interesting to see how far I've come as a person, because so many changes. Anyways, hello Azzy. It's a very suit that you have on. But it's and again, this goes back to looking at old clips and looking at my old fits and whatnot, and it gets a reference sometimes, because there's like one person I talked to still where they knew me sophomore year of high school when I looked really, really different from what I do currently. And obviously my freshman year middle school all looks, well, actually no, from like from pretty much like elementary to freshman year, I always had a short buzz cut. I didn't do anything with it. I was plain boring, whatever. And then I started changing it up a little bit, you know. Hair got a little longer. Did some more stuff. Threw some gel in it, and I mean, it was nice. It was like, it was nice around that time. And then I just started letting it grow more and more, and I love having a really, really long, like how I have it right now. This is amazing. And I don't want to be cutting this off anytime soon. But there's just certain fits I don't know if I can pull off anymore. And that's one of them. That, the shorts knee-high, the shorts and the socks pretty much covering them up with like just a short sleeve shirt. No vest, just short sleeve. Well played. What do you do? What do you do against in that situation? Nothing. There's nothing you can't do. Yeah, I definitely have to end off a little bit early tonight because I have stuff I need to get to, which makes me consider, is every Wednesday, it's a guarantee I have stuff that I need to get to, Dave. Because every Wednesday, I have math homework due. And I mean, yes, this will change in a few months. like 2 months time it'll be different. Right. But it's still of note to say right now of like, you know, I'm busy. School and life's been taking up a lot more time. I feel like I've had to lock in a lot more. Which is funny because I've also felt like I've been swinging the other way as well. As in not locking in and just doing whatever. And I mean like whatever. So I'm staying up to like 1 a.m. with friends listening to countries' national anthems, which it's for a good enough reason, right? It's like I can justify it. And also because we also had some like stuff about plans and whatnot. I'm gonna hit this. Okay, I did not hit anything. They did put him in, so yes. But that was my chair. That was also my chair. But it's like I swing back and forth between being able to lock in and really get stuff done, assignments, which in general I've been good on assignments because assignments are not that bad at the end of the day. Hello, little old Bato pal. No. Can I? Thank you. No? Nothing? Nothing? That's where they went. We'll try. Actually, let me take the T1 right now. Take that T3 back and got that challenge done. But that's my lock-in speech, quote unquote. Of like, that's not even a speech, it's just telling stories. So, ooh, look at that. Oh, glad they take SK disable, cool. But it's still, it's funny. Very funny to have a whole like, hey, I'm not really feeling anything, or like, not really able to do anything. Get out of here, Bob. I've got to ban that bot. There are people just slipping on bananas. Like a slip and slide out here. I need to like set up the diabolical trap, but we don't have a cat mine. It's also weird seeing so much banana rain. Okay, I mean, I don't complain about killing somebody. In SAR trap. It happens, it works. So, it's just, more so it's a strange set of circumstances. It's kind of like the weird thing. Oh, look at that, zones right there. We're not even able to do it. And we just got cat mines. Don't ask me how I did that. I don't know. I genuinely, I could not tell you how I know how I held that for so long. I could have gone longer because it was like barely taking up any oxygen. Reload. But just the noise, at least what I can hear from my headphones, is that it's. I just sound like a robot. I'm so dead here, by the way. guess. What is it? I'm on the floor, screwing in bolts, and I just slowly look at my phone on the counter, and I'm just... Makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Because... that's a weird thing that I discovered I can do at some point in the future. At some point. Where I can just have that very drawn-out groan, and... It's incredible. So... Like 12 seconds or so? That makes sense. Yeah. I even zoned out for like a certain section of it. Kind of shotgun bot. Just. Hey man. I'm not. Hey man, I'm not your guy, man. I don't know. You don't want me. You want the other person. You do not want me. Okay. We're alive somehow. But I'll talk about seeing the Minecraft movie potentially on Friday. And I will probably... I'll post my reaction in... I probably won't post it on Discord, in all honesty. I will just talk about it on the Monday stream. And... Oh! GG's, well played. Just came to the spray off and just lost it. Nah, GG's. There's so much... I got so much XP from that. And some cool fun items. Like an egg and a whoopee cushion gravestone. Just need to break armor and destroy some mushrooms. Alright. So, yeah, I'll talk about that on Monday. But my initial expectations are very low. But I just have this sneaking suspicion or gut feeling that it's gonna be so much worse than I think. Like, I know the movie is just like, it's clip farming, and the way that they're making their money off it is it being so bad, right? What hello melon do? C'est intéressant. Like, I know it is going to be like really bad, but it'll be fun. I'm also going out of time specifically to avoid running into children, mostly high school children or middle school children, both actually, because I do not like children, as some of you may know. So, especially not dealing with them. Anyways, I'm also doing this again because I can feel them on my head a bit too much, which happens often, but yeah. Minecraft is... it's gonna be so weird. Oh, God. And I mean, I'm just being very blunt and genuine when I say this. I know I'm not the target audience when it comes to the Minecraft movie. I know. But, like, I had all of those, like... this is a thing. You know, like, the crafting books? They had, like, the redstone, the combat, the mining, and I think, like, the guardian... I forget what the fourth one was. There was, like... the kind of, like, two-color covers. Like, red, blue, yellow, green... Minecraft tutorial books. I have those, yeah. I have or had those at some point. So it's not like it's gonna be... It's not like I know nothing about this. Plus, you know, also stream Minecraft and have had like 3... Go shoot me. Like 3 separate Minecrafts. or have been on like 5 separate multiplayer servers, which include like 3 of my own, Zypher's, maybe 4 of my own, and this is multiplayer. Multiplayer local, not like a Hypixel or something like that. Been, what is it, multiplayer, my own, Zypher's, and then there's 1 or 2 from with Lumber. I think it was just one big one I had with Lumber where I had that one very cursed terracotta base that was underground, which I loved it. I love that base so much. It's such a funny one. And pick up the armor, not the banana. And I'm so like happy that I have some semblance of that in the current save, but just the very messy terracotta floor. It's fun. It's a little thing about that save. It's fun, but Trey, I'm sorry I lost the diamond armor you gave me because I ended up dying to a witch like 5,000 blocks away or something. It was bad. So I ended up having to get reset back to not square one per se, but yeah, it was bad. But still, my point is, I know Minecraft to a certain extent. I know people who also know Minecraft to a certain extent. Even if I'm not fully up to date on a lot of newer stuff, i.e. anything relating to story mode or anything like that. And I haven't even seen that that was a nice nader shot, maybe. Maybe not. Blinded. I could have killed them. Oh, if I would have been better, I could have killed them. Rip. GG's well played. Like, 100%. I've just played that wrong. It's my fault. But still. Could have got him. Yeah. As I say, I could always do better. I could always 100% do better. So, oh, God, that was funny. But yeah, with the Minecraft movie on Friday, we will see what happens. You go. Go. And back to this. So, yeah, it's all mystery. It's also a funny thing is that, there you go. Nice. There you go, kiddo. It's also something along the lines of, yeah, is that I might be cosplaying to this? Not anything Minecraft related. No, not at all. Which is inherently funnier. But that's also another reason to avoid children, because, you know, more so teenagers than children. A little bit of both, in all honesty. So yeah, hunting rifle, I should probably, like, armor up if I'm gonna push. High scale! I'm sorry. No, I'm not. That was awful. Like, I mocked myself for being quote-unquote high skilled. Justifiably. At least we didn't waste tape. That's good. So, yeah, that's just a cool little anecdote. A cool little thing of, if I am cosplaying this, I don't even think I will because my stuff hasn't arrived yet, sadly. And I genuinely have no clue what's happening with it anymore because I keep checking like the shipping status of it. And it's like stuck in the same place. So I'm just like, okay, is it gonna, I don't know. Ooh, nice shot. Is it gonna, like, I don't know, go out or something? Can be. Don't know them offhand, but still, I think of NB whenever I see anything like that. For all you Crunker fans out there. So, but it's just it's kind of cool and interesting to was something. It's kind of cool and interesting to have the like to be cosplaying and stuff in general. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, and YouTube viewers, I'm sorry if I'm like I feel like if I'm repeating points over and over again in the same stream, cosplaying and stuff, but still, hey, cosplaying's fun. There's a whole lot of stuff I want to do. It's mostly about Hetalia and Twisted Wonderland. I think it would be fun to do my star character at some point. However, that would most likely entail me either A, being shirtless, which I'm not going to do, or B, getting a fursuit, which is something I'm also not going to do for a variety of reasons. Those being money and maintenance, but you know. Go. But you know, my point still generally stands with, yeah, I don't know how I'd go about doing this. So it'd just be a fun little thing. I'd probably bust it out on stream, like at least once. I mean, I should take a power up, shouldn't I? Here we go, big up. Because it'd be just fun to do. But that's more so, if I do it, then I do it. If not, then oh well, whatever. So I already have to have, like, was it 4 days cosplaying in a row, fully planned out, which will be interesting. Because I don't entirely know what I'm going to. I already have what, like 3? Was it? Yeah, I have 3 days planned out. 2 days. Cool shots, man. So that's also another thing with cosplaying. Planning your stuff, especially at like big events. It doesn't matter if I miss all my shots. It doesn't matter if I hit if I throw the worst possible nade. That one nade was awful. I wasn't even getting chased. Just bad nade. It doesn't matter. Because 3 hunting rifle shots in a row, gone. No, I'm sorry, I got my. I think I was getting too close to cutting a promo there for a second. Let's calm down some, shall we? Doesn't mean it's wrong, but you know, settle down now. Do not need to be going all crazy like. But as I was previously saying about cosplaying, when you're planning out 4 days at like big events, you also have to think about what's going on during said events, and that being like meetups and stuff. Oh, there's a side entrance. Two in there. Really have one nade left. I mean, those two things are inherently unrelated, but yeah, maybe it's not. 3 tape. I'm just gonna save it then. None of those nades hit. We have some cat mines, but positioning here is. Okay. I think the make or break here is just gonna be. The make or break here is who's shooting at me. That's what the make or break is. I'll just cut off both angles. Ah, GG's. GG's. Well played, man. Nah, GG's. I almost had that. That was a good game. Ah, GG's. GG's. After this game, I gotta call it because I got some stuff to do. Relating to like school and stuff, and I don't want to be going too long, sadly. So I'm sorry about that, but GG's. Well played, man. I'm just popping off for a little bit too. Good hunting rifle shots, even hit him for armor, but I just played it safe with the cat mines, which is what kind of ruined me. Yeah. It happens. Hello, FamMV. Do not know what that means, and I do not want to try and translate that because I also realize I shouldn't be saying things like if it's something in a different language, I shouldn't just be saying it phonetically, for instance, because you know what it means. But hello, person. I do notice it. I'm not just trying to give you a cold shoulder. I genuinely do see you. What? Let's go pyramid. Let's get a pyramid game for our last game of the night. Just kind of a hard out, but hard out as in ending off at a specific time, just because I got stuff I need to get done. And again, my priorities have kind of been shifted to focusing more on school and studies and stuff because that's very important after all. So, yes, thank you, phone, for letting me know that stuff is happening. No guns. Interesting. Just gonna chuck that. Just no. Okay, nothing. Call it intuition. If it would have landed that nade. So yeah, there's someone there, but just timed wrong. Which, like, that's 99% of my nades. Okay, like, let's be honest. There's someone out here, by the way. Yeah, there they are. It's like 99% of my nades. It's just gut feeling, and then let's call it there, chat. They just sometimes hit, sometimes miss. Let's call it there. YouTube viewers, thank you for coming out to the VOD if you did watch it. Bye bye.